Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Friday, July 18th, 3 p.m. It's Drect, and yeah, I just want to do a quick Total Slaughter recap for you guys. So first of all, shout out to Montreal, shout out to Mike from Shady, the dudes that made the Total Slaughter thing happen. And something I want to get into real quick is it's very funny that the general public is kind of like, oh, the event was trash, oh, it wasn't popping, blah blah blah, what have you. When in all honesty, a lot of the battlers, a lot of the people who run leagues or whatever that was there was like, yo, this event was kind of fun. Like the event was very smooth. Like if you saw there was no time lapse in between the battles and stuff like that, just from I guess administrative or just a event planner perspective. Like the event was dope. I just think some of the MCs dropped the ball on their performances and stuff like that, but we'll get into that in a second. So definitely shout out to Shady, shout out to everybody that made it happen. I had mad fun, and just the battles was a little underwhelming. So yeah, this whole thing began when Mike from Shady hit me up, and you know, I was kind of like consulting with them about battles, about different things they wanted to do. And you know, I was down. I think a lot of people in the battle rap community immediately were like, oh, corporate blah blah blahs want to get involved in battle rap and this is whack. And like, yo, the part of the reason we made Rap Grid was this so we could fuck with everybody. So you know, I just want to see, you know, anyone that's gonna be involved in battle rap, as long as I feel like they have good intentions and they, you know, they really care about the culture, the sport, what have you. I just want to see him do good, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see everybody do good, so I didn't take that approach. And you know, I guess my name kept coming up, and you know, from early I knew they wanted me to judge. I just really didn't know if the event was going to go down or how exactly it was going to happen, but everything pulled together, and that's how you see me judge it. Now, getting into the judging, I guess everybody was cool with me judging their battle, and I heard I thought, shout out to T-Rex, because I had a conversation with him. I thought T-Rex didn't want me to judge his battle because he has a relationship with Daylight. I mean, because I have a relationship with Daylight. But, you know, we chopped it up and it was all good. That wasn't the case at all. But Joe Budden just felt like me and Poison Pen had relationships with Hollow. And I guess it's really, I mean, honestly, it's more me than Poison Pen, but like, I guess he didn't feel comfortable, which is, you know, at first I was a little upset, but it's whatever. You know what I mean? I spoke to him briefly on Twitter and stuff like that. But, I mean, I just want to put this out there now. Like I really honestly feel like, you know what I mean, I'm doing, whether it's friend or foe, I'm doing somebody a disservice if I'm going to judge a battle or commentate on a battle and just sit up there and be biased. You know what I mean? I don't keep yes men around me, and I don't respect people who keep yes men around them. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up 100% how it is at all times. If I feel like your performance was lacking, it was. If I don't, I don't. If you won, you won. If you lost, you lost. That's how I look at it, friend or foe. Like, you know what I mean? If I was battling and one of my friends judged my battle, like, if I really lost, you say I lost. You know what I mean? You never get better that way. Shout out to DJ Kid Capri, who was also a judge with me and Poison Pen. He showed mad love, and you know, there's a lot of celebs and a lot of people in the building who were showing love that, you know, like, sometimes I just be in my own world, and it's dope to see that they follow all of us and they know exactly what's going on. Now, getting into these battles, man. So Big T and Arsenal, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play on season 2 of Total Slaughter. I want to be a mentor, like I really do, because I feel like Mook and Lux were mentors, but they were just like helping narrate the storyline and telling people what to do. Like, I have a long history of like yo, going to MCs and being like, yo son, you need to do A, B, and C, or you're not gonna be dope no more. People aren't gonna fuck with you. Like, I really get in the trenches with these dudes. So this is what I'm gonna do. And like, I want you guys to comment on this, right? I'm gonna say just what I specifically thought wrong and what that MC can do to get better. And if y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. If you don't, you don't. But y'all will. So basically, Big T and Arsenal, man. Arsenal killed it, man. And you know what? Arsenal isn't like, he don't come with the triple, quadruple, double stack entendres and stuff like that. He is a battle rapper. Him and Mook get straight to the point, you know what I mean? Arsenal, I think Mook is a little more of a strategist, but Arsenal can really rap. And I think he's one of the only battle rappers that have a flow and a rhythm without not seeming like he's not battle rapping you, but like he was just killing it all around. You know, like I think he got Big T 3-0. And this is what I have to say about Big T. Big T, like, I really hope you listening to this, man. Like, if you're gonna battle in a closed setting, like a small room, with a small crowd, study that Sue Surf tape, man. Cause Big T did like that. Like, I'm really a big fan of both of them in that battle, but Big T's performance was very on point, and that's the Big T that I love to see battle rap. And Big T, if you're gonna battle on a stage, study your battle with K-Shine. Like study it real closely, man. Like, and Big T, just before you battle again, like make sure you take your time, you prepare properly, don't rush nothing, and do the things that people love you for, man. Because I know, like, you know, with a lot of like battle rappers picking up, a lot of these guys are taking more battles, and I would hate to see somebody fall out of, like, lose fanfare and just kind of fall out with the fans because people say Big T is not this, Big T is not that. Yo, if you're a fan of Big T, stick with Big T and encourage this nigga to come back nice. Don't just throw him to the side, you know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't do that to these cats, because sometimes, like, I don't know if Big T's down or not, but you know, it's like something that can hurt your ego or hurt your pride a little bit. You know, if Big T's your favorite, you know what I'm saying, rock with him. 50 Cent, that's your favorite, rock with him, call him, you know what I'm saying, see what's good with him. But Big T, like, study the Sue Surf battle, study the K-Shine battle, and I promise you, if you just look at how you were successful in those two different situations and apply that to every battle going forward, like, you can't help but be nice. But yeah, Arsenal killed that battle. Also, we had what was the second battle? Was it Daylight and T-Rex? I mean, T-Rex is T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna do him regardless. Like, T-Rex knows what to do. Daylight, I don't understand why people are surprised at the fact that Daylight does what he does, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a perfect world, I feel like you could have heard his first 2 rounds a little bit better because the mask was muffling him, and the crowd knew he was saying a little something, and you could tell he was like a crowd favorite. I don't know if it's because of the Spawn shit or because, like, he had a lot of fans in there, but he really he surprised me a little bit. I thought he was gonna rip off the shirt or the costume on some superhero shit, on some, like, Spawn storyline I didn't know about, and he was gonna start spitting crazy heat. That didn't happen. He just laid on the ground, got naked, like, printed a picture of Lil Hanky, and said he said he shitted on he went to the biggest stage of his career and took a shit on it. Whatever, you know what I mean? I ain't like it, but fuck it, somebody like it, I guess. My thing about Daylight is this, man. I think he's a breath of fresh air. I think he's entertaining. I think there's a million people puzzle rapping, and by puzzle rapping, what I mean is, oh, you got a Boston hat? See, from Boston, when I give you red socks, you won't fin way, cause my green monster. Like, everybody doing that shit. I don't want to hear that shit, and only from, you know, people who really know how to do it. And Daylight is one of the people, and he's funny too. He be trolling, but the shit is funny. I don't know, I thought it was kind of uncalled for. He should have spit crazy bars in the 3rd round. He still would have been Spawn. But in Daylight's words, what he did was, this was the death of antics. Apparently he's never doing an antic again, and he chose the biggest stage to kill Spawn in front of everybody. So, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Alright. But, you know, he said he's going to do something big at the next battle, which I think is against Arsenal, so we'll see how that goes. Mook and Lux. This is a very interesting battle, because Lux first was dope, and then Mook proceeded to cook him the rest of the battle. And, like, yo, like, I love Loaded Lux, I love Murder Mook. See, I used to back in the, you know, I come from, like, a freestyle background, so I was heavy on the scribble jams and jump off and shit, like, but even I was on Fight Club and Smack DVDs too, you know what I mean? But I never, in the era where Murder Mook was battling with the do-rag and shit, I used to be like, yo, these niggas is nice, but how come they don't say something about the person across from them? Like, why don't, like, yo, your shirt is doing this? Like, there's no, you guys, there's like nothing personal about the battle besides the fact that you in somebody's face. So when this new era came and it was like personals mixed with the street shit, you know, mainly on Smack, like, it got real interesting. And sometimes, like, it just is too much, man. Like, you talking about Baby Mountain, so if you don't do it right, it's whack. But when Murder Mook battled Young Hot, I saw something, because I said, you know, anyone can be nice at battling, anyone with a little bit of talent, but to go against somebody that you could easily beat and mentally just prepare for every single angle and still make a show out of it, because Young Hot wasn't that nice. He's not a battle rapper. The show that Mook put on, I knew that he could reach a level that not a lot of people could. Like, not everyone knows how to have that much showmanship and knows how to think and break down their opponent like that. So when he battled Iron Solomon, my boy, but Solomon dropped the ball with that, and a lot of people were giving Mook slack. I think had Solomon done better, Mook's versus would have looked a little different. I think because it wasn't that competitive, people were just like, fuck it, I want to go home, or fuck it, they only watch a round or two, maybe three, I don't know. So people were like, yo, Lux is gonna destroy Mook. Now, I gave Lux the benefit of the doubt, and the reason I say that is because he's come Preacher, Black Panther, two different things, but there's not too much degrees of separation between the two. When Lux battled Calico, he had gotten so many years off. Lux and Mook, I feel like it just came, maybe if Lux was gonna do another battle, maybe it came a little too fast. I like seeing Lux battle like maybe, I don't know, once a year and a half or something like that. I don't even remember when the Hollow battle was, how long ago it was, but it just seemed like it came up a little quick. And I thought Lux was gonna be able to look at himself and really adjust his angle and adjust his game plan. I didn't think he was gonna come with the same stuff. This battle was really a toss-up to me, but I know how much of a strategist Murder Mook is, or Mook is, and well, this battle he was Murder Mook. I know how much of a strategist the man is, and like, he really got this shit down pat, man. Like, I was listening to him on Angry Fan radio before the battle, and he was just saying like, yo, like, I really know what I'm doing. And like you can tell just from I was talking to him before the battle, like, you can tell Mook just really knew what he wanted to do with this battle, and that Lux couldn't be regular Lux because he was prepared for it. And you know, just when I saw him talking and the air of confidence he had, I was kind of like, you know what I mean, I know how this could go. When Lux spit his first round, man, like, yo, like, Lux is nasty. Sometimes I think sometimes Lux be puzzle rapping, and I think people just say ooh, but what he say? He said, I'd rather talk like a preacher than act like a priest. What's up with all the ass grabbing? You boys lost me, nigga. You missed the cheeks. Like, that shit is like one of my favorite lines ever. I died when he said that. I laughed. Yo, this nigga Lux said, I'm like, I got an arsenal with K-Cam. It ain't nothing to cut a bitch off because I'm the bus driver. Yo, what the fuck? Like, Mook basically just destroyed it, shut the house down. And the thing that I really appreciate about Mook is that simplicity, man. Like, in an era where everyone's puzzle rapping and they trying to come up with 9 different entendres, Mook simply just goes at you. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes people battle rap and they don't battle each other, you know? And Mook embodies what a battle rapper is, man. He goes directly at you. Lux is a crazy lyricist, you know what I'm saying? And he's a battle rapper, you know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes he's just rapping, you know what I mean? And he's not like, there's mad battlers that do this, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that Mook went at him. He said, this shit is hypocritical like a dying hippopotamus. But I laughed, to be honest with y'all. I laughed, man. It was just funny. It was so crazy that it was funny. And yeah, man, the shit, yo, Mook, I seen what you did with the keys too, man. You know what I mean? But like that was, he thought on his toes. And Mook is just a strategist, man. Salute to him, because I think people, battle rappers kind of come full circle, and I think people are gonna be trying to use his approach. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he said easy one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Durag Murder was supposed to be like easy, man, easy. You know what I mean? He didn't use it though. You know what I mean? But shout out to Mook and Lux. I think that was the best battle of the night. And you know what I mean? Even though Lux's second and third round, he was kind of getting booed, and he wasn't really coming at Mook with craziness. But I see what he did with the 80s shit. I like the fly rugged niggas, Aladdin. Psh, I love that line. And then the last joint I want to talk about is Hollow and Joe Budden. It's very underwhelming, and I'm gonna be honest. Now, my thing with Joe Budden is, like, he's an ill lyricist. You know what I mean? He watches battle rap. You know what I mean? He's not stupid. He knows exactly what to do in a battle. But I think he was kind of like I felt like I heard Joe say ill as shit in ciphers and on songs and just like freestyles. Then I heard him say in the battle. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he wasn't going the extra mile with a lot of his metaphors. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, maybe he thought that's how the crowd wanted to hear. Maybe he thought he needed like when he said, "Here I go with to all y'all fans that don't know what my aim is. Here I go again, making another bitch famous." You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that was. This was a battle where the crowd just wanted. I feel like people just wanted to hear dope lines about obvious shit. You know what I mean? Joe's making you famous. Hollow talk about the girlfriends. You know what I mean? But I just feel like Joe was being a little too simplistic, and maybe that was by design. Maybe he did that on purpose because he thought that was the easiest way to get across to the fans. Like for instance, something I've been saying is that when he said, "You tired? I'm tired. Something, something. Hollow. I chop your head and off your shoulders. Now you sleep. Now you sleepy. Hollow." Like, yo, he could have been some shit like Pumpkinhead. PH, you know what I mean? Headless Horseman, Ichabod Crane, Sleepy Hollow. He had a pumpkin on his head. Pumpkinhead something, Pumpkinhead would lead and you would follow. Ichabod Crane, I'll knock your head off your shoulders. Something, I'll lean your shit. Something, something, not Sleepy Hollow. You know what I mean? That was whatever, but y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like, he wasn't going the extra mile on his lines. You know what I mean? I felt like he did that the whole battle, and even though he had points where, like, it was like in his first round, being there, it was like a little electrifying, like, oh shit, Joe's getting it. But like, I was kind of thinking about the lines while Hollow was rapping. I was thinking about what Joe just said, and I was like, it wasn't that crazy. So I want to see him battle again and really like go in with his wordplay. You know what I mean? Hollow. And it's hard, like, if I was going to give Hollow advice on what to do in a battle, it's hard because Hollow just shows up and does what he does, you know what I mean? Sometimes he'll be like, "Cause I'm like a melting popsicle with a tricycle," and this shit will just be hot, you know what I mean? Like you can't, it's hard to really give Hollow advice like that, so it just didn't really come out right this time. What I did like is the person, place, a thing. I'm a noun, this nigga. I'm about to wrap circles around this nigga. And then he said, forget the jagged edge. I got 112. I want Joe to see. That shit was fire. I thought that was Hollow's best part of the battle. And then when he was talking about Gloria Velez and she wanted him to come out the closet, and he said, "Joe no say." But besides that, I think it was underwhelming. I mean, both of them know that. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see Joe battle again. And it's crazy because I know on Twitter, Rap Grid was asking people who's the next celeb you want to see battle, and like literally like 95% of the fans was like, honestly, we just want to see battle rappers battle. We don't think that that the famous people can battle, right? The celebrities, the musicians, the rap artists or whatever, they don't think they can battle right. So that's crazy. I still want to see one of them get in the ring. Yo, Graf, man, what's up, man? I was talking to you at the battle, man. Graf, I want to see Graf get in that ring. That's a crazy lyricist right there. Let's see what he do. You know what I mean? But all in all, like, I thought, look, man, the event was good. If you were there, the event was good. It was very enjoyable. But just because of the shit coming down, and you know, Rosenberg having to give people refunds and stuff like that, I can see why being a viewer at home it would be terrible. But I believe that Total Slaughter 2, not just because I'm involved, but I think Total Slaughter 2 is going to come back and really make an impact in battle rap, and I hope they do, man, because, you know, Smack, King of Dot, Don't Flop, and, you know, every league, man, out there, shout out to y'all. But I really think that, like, you know, I'd love to see a new format. I like judging. I just like to see different I just like viewers having different options, you know what I mean? I'm not mad, you know, we can all get money. But yeah, once again, salute to everybody, salute to my brother Penn. Yo, salute to my brother Shy won, you know what I mean? And like I said, man, this Total Slaughter thing, I told myself I'm gonna be more active. I'm too behind the scenes, so I'm coming with more blogs. Rap Grid blog is gonna start back up. Look, I had 187,000 views on written blogs on blogspot.com. So I was just looking at it the other day, like, look, we need to go back. I'm gonna do my top 10 list and everything, and we're gonna keep it moving. Anything you guys want to see, let me know. Twitter at Drect, Instagram at Drect. Just Google Drect and I pop up. And you know, yo, shout out to, you know, everybody I saw at the battle. I really appreciate the love you guys show me, and I feel like a lot of the battlers and a lot of just, you know, people in the community understand what my aim is, and you know, they really appreciate it. And shout out to the fans that rock with me too. Signing off. One, go to rapgrid.com. Matter of fact, don't just go to Rapgrid, go to every battle site, because you know, that's our community. Let's build. We love this shit. One.